After the Predators swept the Blackhawks out of the playoffs in the first round, General Manager Stan Bowman vowed to make significant changes for next season. And with Marian Hossa out for the season because of a skin disorder, Bowman pulled the trigger on a pair of blockbuster trades Friday that will remake the Hawks in a radical way. In separate moves the Hawks made official just 51 minutes apart Friday morning. Bowman traded defenseman Niklas Hjalmarsson and winger Artemi Panarin and is bringing back winger Brandon Saad. Panarin, Tyler Mott, and a 6th-round pick this season are going to the Blue Jackets for Saad, goaltending prospect Anton Forsberg, and a 5th-rounder in 2018. The Hawks traded Hjalmarsson to the Coyotes for defenseman Connor Murphy, whom the Hawks have had their eye on for a while, and forward prospect Laurent Dauphin. Long-term contract stability played a big part in the trades, according to Bowman, and the Hawks are getting younger on defense in acquiring the 24-year-old Murphy for the 30-year-old Hjalmarsson. In the deals, the Hawks are trading 2 players in Hjalmarsson and Panarin who had 2 years left on their contracts for players who have 4 years, Saad, and 5 years remaining, Murphy, and make similar money. These moves were not based just on one playoff round, Bowman said. It's more about looking ahead to the future. We want to continue to be in the top echelon and pushing to win a Stanley Cup every season. Sometimes that requires some infusion of young players. You saw that last year with guys who are breaking through for their first NHL experiences. While the Hawks know Saad can be a fit, especially playing on a line with Jonathan Toews, who has seen his production dip the last 2 seasons without Saad, they are making a big bet on the 6'4", 212-pound Murphy being a top 4 defenseman of the future. Connor is a very impressive young man, a special guy, Bowman said. He has a lot of character, leadership. He's a very articulate and very engaging person. His hockey game, we don't have a lot like him. We really like his size, his physicality, his overall game. Murphy has 5 years remaining on a 6-year deal that carries a cap hit of $3.85 million, while Hjalmarsson had 2 years left at a cap hit of $4.1 million, so the Hawks save a bit of cap room. A source said Hjalmarsson was upset to be leaving the Hawks. Hjalmarsson had a partial no-trade clause in his contract, meaning he had to submit a list of 10 teams to which the Hawks could trade him. Bowman said it was a difficult phone call to let Hjalmarsson know the Hawks were dealing him. But Bowman was thrilled to bring back Saad, 24, who helped the Hawks hoist the cup in 2013 and 2015. In the 2015 off-season, the cap-crunched Hawks dealt him to the Blue Jackets in the deal that brought center Artem Anisimov to Chicago. Saad has 55 goals over the last 2 seasons and 4 years remaining on a 6-year contract with a cap hit of $6 million. Panarin, 25, is set to make $6 million per season the next 2 seasons. He scored at least 30 goals in each of his 2 campaigns with the Hawks. Bowman has confidence Patrick Kane can thrive without a teammate who helped him win the Hart Trophy as NHL MVP 2 seasons ago. The Hawks like Saad's overall game, and could use a big-bodied, 6'1", 206 pounds, 2-way forward to replace Hossa in the lineup next season. He found a lot of chemistry in particular with Jonathan. Bowman said. Brandon can play a few different roles on our team's special teams, he does it all. He's a huge part of this. There's no doubt the guys who have been here a while are excited to have him back. Saad said he spoke with Toews shortly after the Hawks made the trade. He's a guy I've always kept in touch with, he has been a great friend, Saad said. But getting that chance to play, again, with him, he's an incredible player. For all the affection Hawks fans have for Saad, Murphy may end up being the key part in these 2 deals. The Hawks bowed out of the playoffs in part because of their defense and after losing Hjalmarsson and Trevor Van Riemsdyk to the expansion draft this week, the defense is going to have a different look. But Bowman isn't afraid to embrace change, and he reminded everyone of that Friday. We still have an incredible core of players that have accomplished an awful lot together, Bowman said. I think they can get energized by having some of these young guys. We're looking for that spark to achieve even more things down the road. Change is not always easy, but I think it's necessary.